Okay, hello. Today I continue to explain what I do to completely upgrade my life in a way. So it's always a matter of changing things, and it's a lot of thinking in my head, and obviously that's not what really change something at all. So the best thing is really to take action. That's obvious. Okay, last time I said that yes, but sometimes I really think that I feel like taking a specific action because I can just take one action at a time, and usually it takes time to build things, to really change a lot of things. Okay, and that's not enough. It's just too little to take one specific action for even a few hours in your day, and at the end of the day, your life hasn't changed a lot, at least. Okay, so that's one thing, but above that, what I think really, what is important, what I'm really focusing right now is that it's a matter of more than just taking a specific action. It's a complete mindset that you must to have in your day. So I'll explain what I do. Well, the best example I can give, it's an example I heard, which is really interesting to demonstrate what I'm thinking about. It's Pavlina's podcast, Steve Pavlina's podcast. I've heard that in one of his podcasts, which are very interesting, really worth being listened to. Don't hesitate. And he says, okay, for example, let's assume you are someone who wants to lose weight. Okay, and the thing he said is to be in the mindset of someone who usually doesn't have too much weight and is usually slim and perfect in a way. Okay, in that regard. And then suddenly this person change, and you are this person, and suddenly one day you wake up and you are just overweight and you have too much weight, you have put on weight, you don't know what happened, but that's the conditions right now. And then what this person is going to do, if you are just in this mindset, is just, oh, I have too much weight, what is happening? And no, it's not natural. What is natural is the other way around. It's when I'm slim and I'm just perfect in a way. So what you're going to do in this mindset is you're going right away to say, I have to change something, I have to review what I'm eating right now, I have to go to the gym right away, at least to start, and doing something, and you're just going to change everything completely right away, and it's just going to feel natural because your natural state is where you want to be. If this would happen this way, that is, you were a slim person and just the next day you put on weight and you just literally change, then your mindset would be the one of the person you want to be. And it would be very easy to change everything according to what you want to be and to restore in a way this condition. So what I want to point out here is that the mindset is really important, and it's just not a matter of mindset, it's a matter of changing everything in your daily life that doesn't relate to your goal, and to to take actions, to have thoughts, to have everything pointed towards your goal. And when you are in this mindset, and the more you are focused on what you want, the more a lot of little and big things change, little by little. Most of the time it's just little things, but little by little, a lot of things are changing in your just day-to-day life. And everything just takes form. It takes more or less time, depending on whether you are really very focused on your goal or not, because I think that the biggest obstacle is our thoughts, our mindset, and most of the time we are focused on what we don't want, what is our old state that we don't want to keep. But we don't want to keep it, but we are still focused on that. So I'm really focusing more and more on what I want and relating to my goal, to persons who achieved what I want, so that I can have these thoughts in my mind, a lot of things like that. So one thing which is very important, I think, what I'm doing right now is that each and every day, morning and evening at least, I have a paper, I have my checklist where I've written what I want to focus on. I want to focus on that, on that, on that, on that. Okay, it's a short checklist, at least right now, but I just want to remind me each and every day, at least each morning, each evening, what I want. And to make a little point, you know, in the evening, okay, I wonder, okay, was I acting this way? Was I thinking this way or not? And I can just, yes, no, it's not a judgment I have against myself, not at all. It's just, okay, let's focus again on what I want, again and again and again, and every time you're just pointing what you want, and it changes a lot of things, because during the day with this, well, you are changing your mindset, because during the day it's much easier to have the correct mindset, to have the correct thoughts you want, to have your goal in mind, because you're reviewing each and every day at least twice a day. If you don't do that, you know what you want, but you forget completely. During the day, just your habits take over, and it's like if you don't have any control. So if you just focus your mind daily on what you want, it really helps in a way to grasp what resonates with your goal during the day. And when there's something resonating with you, with your goal, with what you want, you realize it much more, and you focus and you stop a little bit what is happening. Hey, that's interesting, that's what I want, that's really something I'm interested in, and you can grasp it. You can, just take more time to realize what is interesting for you in that. And that helps really a lot to change your mindset. To focus on what you want, that takes a bigger space in your mind, in your day, in your actions, all that relates to your goal. So that's what I'm doing. And you can just point something and say, hey, that happened exactly as I want, or at least that really serves me for my goal. That's interesting. And just the time you spend thinking of that, realizing that, your mindset is much more focused on your goal, your achievements, what helps you to move on. And the difficult part is very often is to say, okay, I have this objective, but I really don't know how it's possible, how I'm going to change anything at all. And it doesn't matter, because you can't see how you're going to achieve that. Most of the time it's impossible. You're just in a state that prevents you from being in another state, in another place where you want to be. So the thing is really to change that, and to change that you have to change your mindset, you have to change your actions, everything, and then you'll see how the path is, where is the path that leads you to your goal. But you have to move on to see where is the path. So at first it's really like a dark room and you have no idea how to get out of this room. But the important thing is to change your mindset, to change your actions, and for that to focus on what you want. And the most of the time what is difficult is that we have a vague idea of what we want, but not very precisely. And if we don't have a precise idea of what we want, there's nothing that completely relates to our goal, because we don't have definite precise goal. So really the first thing is to say, okay, I want to do that. It can change later on. It doesn't have to stay like that, but today I want to focus on that. And then you are going to pick out what relates to this goal, and then things are going to change. So that's my thing right now. I'm just focusing, at least each morning, each evening, I have my little checklist. It just takes me 2 minutes to focus on that, on its question, its point, and to see if I've been to assess my day. Okay, have I been just focused on that today? Then I refocus on it. That's what I want. How? I don't know. Maybe I have no idea. Maybe it doesn't matter. But as I'm doing that, I also see a lot of things that relates to my goal that are coming into my life, that are moving because I'm changing something and because also things are moving around. Obviously, all that is related. So it's very important, and that really helps to change my mindset. And so what I want is to, what I'm focusing is on my final goal. I just want to focus on that and to behave like I'm already almost there, just almost there, just doing it. That's really the mindset I'm focusing on. Okay, so as usually, don't hesitate to comment on what I'm saying. Do you have related thoughts or actions in the same way? Don't hesitate to tell me what you think, and obviously, as always, don't hesitate also to comment on my English. That helps me to improve my English, because that's also one of my objectives. Okay, thank you very much, and I see you next time. Bye.